Hey everyone, I'm Heather and welcome back to my channel. So we are here today with Galacticare. So it seems like a hospital management game, like 2 Point Hospital, but in space, which sounds fun. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Chapter 1, Orientation.
Greetings, Director. Let me be the first to congratulate you on your appointment. Ms. Orion and I are excited to see how you'll rise to the occasion. We're establishing our first facility right here in orbit around Earth. Ms. Orion is already on site. Let's get this thing kicked off, shall we?
Okay, so I guess we are playing story right here. Hopefully it's got a tutorial.
Glistening before you and silhouetted against the green marble of Earth is Galacticare's newest high-orbit station and your first hospital. I'm Heel, the AP assigned to all of Galacticare's extrasolar operations. Think of me as your personal assistant, for it is my duty to assist you in all things healthcare as we strike out amongst the stars. Soon, patients from all throughout the solar system will darken our halls, bringing with them all sorts of awful maladies and excretions. Medibots on standby, Director. Before then, Ms. Orion wishes to fire the starting gun personally. I'm sure we'll be receiving a call from her any moment now. Yeah, and there she is.
Okay, incoming calls will wait indefinitely. Take your time and answer them when you're ready to continue. Some characters may react to waiting in unexpected ways.
The prompt at the bottom right of your user interface will answer her call. There's no rush. Contacts will wait for you to answer.
Okay, well let's answer.
Bonjour, guten Tag, Moshi Director, and welcome to Galacticare. It's time to bring this dream of ours to life. I can't wait to see this hospital up and running. Personally, I'm not one for all this nitty-gritty management stuff. I'd much rather be in the lab. So that's why you're here. Remember, if you ever feel lost, you can review your objectives in the top right corner of your interface. Take it away, Heel.
Thank you, Mom. Director, let's start with a particularly fun section. Calibrating sensors and perspective. Yes, we'll be panning, rotating, and even zooming your camera. Both in and out, mind you. Thrilling stuff. Your objectives should be displayed now. If they're not, then everything is broken, and it may be simpler for you to resign.
Okay, so pan YH. Oh, why are we doing all that? YHQ E. Okay, so I guess it could be both. Okay, Q and E, that's pretty average.
Look at us go, spinning around like a gyro. I feel vaguely ill. Now, there was something else I was supposed to be doing. Oh, yes, the hospital. Patients and preventing death, profit, and so on. Very well, then. To do healthcare, we will require both a reception desk and a diagnosis room. Let's first place a reception desk so that we can process patients as they arrive. I've highlighted the menu in which you will find said desk.
Okay, so where are we coming in from? Probably here, drive-through, allows patients to enter and leave. Okay, so that's where we want it. Reception desk. Does it matter? I guess we'll do the big one. Right here.
Well, that's wonderfully placed. Now all we need is a diagnosis room. Ms. Orion should be calling with the details momentarily.
Okay.
The diagnosis room is our patient's first step on the road to recovery. It's where we evaluate what's gone wrong with their meaty bodies. Also, tiny spinny drones come out of it, which is very cool and entirely necessary.
Okay, so it has to be a minimum of 3x3, have a diagnosis desk, and a drone readout. So
Let's
that
get
would
that diagnosis room up and running. If you're ever unsure what to do, select any of your objectives and I'll help to point you in the right direction.
Okay.
With
So
the room selected, you can now begin to place the blueprint. Choose a starting point, shape it to your desired footprint, and click Build to confirm.
I guess we'll put it here. It has to be 3 by 3.
Wonderful. However, an empty room will not by itself facilitate the healthcare. We must first place a door, and then the room's required objects. In the case of yeah, that's the diagnosis room, ready? Now we'll need a treatment room. Ms. Orion will be in touch with the juicy details.
Well, I guess once I press continue, it will kill whatever they're talking about, so we can wait. I do enjoy the voice acting, because that's less I have to personally read. Okay. Diagnosis room.
Skin.
Oh.
Everyone has it. Unless they have an exoskeleton, or nothing at all. The Skin Lab uses proprietary chemicals to coat our patients in a gentle foam, which strips off their outsides and rebuilds them from scratch. It's relatively painless. I use the Skin Lab instead of a shower sometimes.
Well, okay, so 3 by 4. Build a Skin Lab. Well, that's 3, so we pull it out 4 here. I wonder, yeah, we'll put that there. This. Is that all we needed? No, I thought we needed this. No, I guess that's all.
Excellent. We have our first rooms. More to come, I'm sure. However, I think there's still something missing. As we're a healthcare organization, we will need some doctors. Pop open the recruitment menu on the left-hand bar and review your various candidates.
Okay, so that's diagnosis, so we probably want someone that does
there
that.
they are, Director. You can see their name, species, and traits that are unique to them. We currently have Ode and human candidates, and are restricted to them for reasons which I can assure you are culturally sensitive. I'm certain you'll come to find the unique traits of the galaxy's different sapiens particularly helpful for your work. Choose a candidate when you're ready.
Okay, so they look to all be trainees. Cultural curiosity, inherited knowledge. Increased research generated for low research level conditions. Increases the influence generated during treatment. Precise. Low appetite. Sociopath. Nearby characters are upset. I don't know that we want that, although I do like the decreased appetite. Gains mood increase when not hungry. Increased damage to treatment rooms. Probably don't want that. 2% chance of killing patients. You know what? We'll do the sociopath.
You can place that newly hired doctor wherever you like, even directly in a room, which will assign it as their primary task.
And then we need another one. And what's this? A bit thick. We'll do you. Okay.
Excellent work. Your new staff will set about their tasks in your rooms, aiding our soon-to-be patients. Doctors gain experience as they work, and more experienced doctors are, as you'd imagine, better at things. Due to capitalism, staff require payment on a regular basis, so do be sure not to overhire and inflate your expenses. An excellent set of rooms and doctors, Director, that will surely excel at treating patients. You should be commended for your ambition. Speaking of which, your legally mandated commendation, known in human society as payment, is yours to claim.
Okay, so I get rewards. Yay!
We are ready to open the hospital. Let's see if we can't get our patients back to their rent pods in one piece.
Okay, so what's this? Open hospital. Alright.
Ready to begin?
Yes.
And away we go. Time to treat some of these poor fellows. Patients are arriving now, Director. They shall scuttle about our hospital and deposit their various detritus within its once sterile halls.
Okay, we've got a call.
The Ode are a curious bunch. Although they're all clones, they revere old age, competing with each other to see who can live in any one body the longest. Once they retired from their dreams of galactic empire, they developed an odd fascination with humanity. It began with crop circles and cow abductions, and ended up in appropriating the most problematic parts of 1950s Earth culture, surf rock, and traditional gender roles.
I like surf rock. Okay, that's their details, their inherited knowledge. They like well-decorated rooms and curious decorations. Okay. That is a lot of stuff. That is also a lot of stuff. Okay, so let's see what other stuff. Objects. Let's look at decor, because these things always need decor. Do that. Decorative lens. Okay, I would like different kind of things. Oh, objects. Oh, seating. Okay. Well, that one's pretty nice. Oh, there's a call. Hold on. That one's some pretty nice seating. Let's see. This is human.
We love them. They are us, sometimes. Not always, though. Humans are a lot of things. And one of those things is that they're social beings. They'll improve our influence whenever they complete treatments. Also, they've accidentally engineered a dystopia where corporations have become kingdoms. So that's great. Sorry. That's a conversation for another time, I guess.
Okay, so cultural curiosity, ordinary decorations, and improve this rating by placing nutrition-fulfilling objects. So, at the moment...
We've received a patient with a shattered arm. Let's inspect them and see if we can't mend their appendage.
Okay, so inspect.
Behold the patient panel. I've highlighted the condition track. This fellow's condition requires them to be reboned, and for that, we'll need a boning chamber.
Okay, let's build a boning chamber. I'm gonna pause, because we need a room. Build a boning chamber, please. I guess I need to go here. Now, how do I do this? Support rooms? How do I build a boning chamber? Huh. Okay, let me close that window. I'm not seeing new treatment. Inventory and craft tech. Welcome to your hospital inventory. Here you'll find a variety of craft tech items which can be used to upgrade your rooms, keep your corridors clean, and even rescue patients from the brink of death. You'll also be able to make use of any craftium you collect to craft more of any craft tech item you encountered, and salvage any items you don't want to use. Okay, but that wasn't what I was trying to do. I need that. Hold on, I guess let's look.
The boning chamber, a retrofitted mining machine which chomps fresh, minty new skeletons directly into our patients. An assistant engineer fitted the schematic with internal cameras for personal reasons. That'll teach me to poach staff from Salazar. Anyway, that's all fixed, and it's mostly safe. Mostly.
Okay. So now we can do it. Okay.
The boning chamber. A fine room indeed. I do rather admire the machine in there. Rather charming, actually. I think I'll call him Harold. I haven't the foggiest idea why.
No, can I get rid of that? Cancel. Yes, cancel. Okay, let me pause while we're doing that. I guess right here. 4 by 4, they said. Put that there. Oh, that is quite large. I'm not gonna make anything bigger just yet. This is really the tutorial level. Okay, that didn't start. Let me see if it starts.
You may find yourself running short on space in our initial hospital area. You can expand to other nearby areas by selecting them and paying a small fee. To whom, I'm not sure. Well, now that we've got a few treatment rooms up and running, let's talk about keeping our staff and patients happy. Let's inspect one of our doctors to grasp the full extent of their needs.
Okay, inspect a doctor.
Hello.
Through this panel, we can see the various qualities and needs that define our doctor. This is their mood. A happy doctor will perform their job efficiently, whereas an unhappy doctor is more likely to make mistakes. If their mood gets too low, they may simply leave. You can see the various thoughts and feelings impacting their mood here. For example, witnessing the death of a patient may result in a degree of momentary sadness. Physical needs, like hunger and energy, are fulfilled by vending machines, staff lounges, toilets, and so on. By the looks of things, this individual needs to unwind in a staff lounge.
Okay, so we need a staff lounge. Okay, we just added a few things in here. Let's get out of that. Oh, we need a doctor in there.
This one's pretty straightforward. It's a staff lounge. Staff will go in there and lounge. There's a fire pit and everything. We considered a mindfulness cue, but people found the idea nightmarish. So they get this instead. I don't get it. I love the cube. I'll go in there sometimes just to scream at the walls. Great de-stressor.
Okay, that one can be small.
We'll need to build a staff lounge, lest our employees descend into absolute madness. We should also ensure we provide both staff and patients with places to sit, something to eat, and toilets in which they may relieve themselves.
Okay, so let's look at things. This is what? Ordinary decorations poor. Undecorated area. Working in the skin lab, decorations in the room poor. Okay, so first off, I need a doctor right here. Reduced experience, nutrition's need increased. What's this? Energy need increased. Well, that might be good. Okay, let's get you. And that's going to be your room. We need the staff lounge. Okay, I'm probably going to pop it in right here. Because it's just 3 by... This 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Right here. We put a fire pit. A chair, and okay, I need to move it. Not the whole room, guy. Nope, this thing. I'll put it in the corner, and then I need a second chair. Is that it? Confirm.
The required facilities have been installed, and the number of organics who have relieved themselves in the hospital has slipped under the bar for legal concern. Bravo, Director. You have provided everything organics need for a state of mild comfort.
Okay, let's do a plant. Oh, I got a thing. Let's grab that.
Director, it's time to meet your marginally useful maintenance crew. This is a Medibot. They've been purchased at low cost and reprogrammed to maintain our equipment and clean up various forms of vomit. The robot is waving. Medi, are you waving? Are you waving your awful little hands? It appears that Medi wishes to speak to you. Not to worry, I doubt it has much to say.
Hello, new director. It's me, Medi. Heel says I'm a toaster, and that I might actually be useful if I was dropped in someone's bathtub.
Yes, that comment is slightly out of context, Director, but you may rest assured that Medi has no clue what's going on.
Well, I guess so. Also, Heel keeps saying I'm a fake boy, and being programmed to imitate humanity is a disgrace. He's my best friend.
Medi, you don't have any friends because you're not real.
Of course I do. 'Cause you're my friend. And so is this giant creature who's about to eat the station.
Bugger me! What in the world is going on? Hello there!
Ooh, what is that? Also known as bass.
I think it's okay, Heel. It's just a really big alien.
First of all, Mary, it's a colossal. Secondly, please refrain from use of the term alien in reference to non-human sapiens. Director, the alien is somehow hailing us, though not on any identifiable frequency. It's almost as though it's directly pushing buttons inside the station's systems. In the absence of any better ideas, perhaps it's best to, pick up the phone.
Okay, let's pick up the phone.
Electronic and eukaryotic persons of Galacticare. I am Bazanora Thorgoria. Baz is also fine, in the interests of brevity. I developed these painful glowing spots about 4,000 years ago. I wondered if you could come and have a look at me.
Director, this is an opportunity we can't pass up. Colossals are notoriously elusive. Few even get to talk to them, let alone get all up in their biology. Let's help him out. First, you'll need to dispatch a ship from the shuttle bay to take a biopsy. That'll let us take a look at all the deliciously novel gubbins inside our new friend.
Okay, so how do I dispatch shuttle?
Dispatch the shuttle when you're ready, Director.
Okay. Shuttle bay. Sometimes the problem is too big for the hospital and you'll need to dispatch a shuttle in order to deal with it in this vacuum of space. You can do this by clicking on the icon above the shuttle bay. I want to pause for a sec. What are you upset about? Undecorated area. So let's do some plants. Let's do this one. And we'll put it right here. What are those? Curious things. Let's do a root network right there. And we'll maybe add this thing right here. So we have some curious things. We have some other things. We'll not do windows just yet. Nobody needs to be over here, so we're not going to do that. Let's get another bench so people can sit. Let's add a bathroom. I guess we'll put that there. We'll put 2 right there. Let's do a trash can here. We'll do a trash can there, and maybe some more vending machines right there. And now let's go to the shuttle. Okay, let's get going.
And away she goes! Our shuttle will collect the sample from Baz via a gentle, non-invasive surgical translocation beam. It feels great. Like scratching an itch. Don't ask me how I know.
Ooh, that feels nice. A bit like scratching an old itch.
Told ya.
Okay. So I assume we need a
The shuttle
research
is back
thing.
with the sample we just took. It'll now be unloaded from the shuttle in an adorable canister. AI-driven medical devices, which behave much like patients do, just with less, brains. We'll need to send it to diagnosis to figure out our next steps. Remember, you can always select the relevant task in the objective window for more information.
Director, we'll want that canister to make it through its diagnosis as quickly as possible. Fortunately, you can set it as a priority.
Okay,
Hit
so
the priority button here to make sure the canister is seen to as quickly as possible.
prioritize canister.
Prioritizing a patient or canister in this manner will place it at the front of any queue it joins. You should use this for, well, anything you like, really, but emergencies in particular.
Okay. So we'll let that do that. Little medi. Okay, I guess he's in there. That's ordinary decorations poor. So we just have to let them finish what they're doing. Let's add some more decorations, because nobody likes the ones that I've got. Ordinary decoration. Okay, we'll pop in a medical cart here.
Baz's skin is remarkable. I've already identified 7 brand new proteins. This will redefine our understanding of what meat can be, despite his freaky space flesh. I don't see why we couldn't fix him up with a new cocktail from our skin lab. Now it's time for those canisters to go in the other direction. Let's fill some up, load them into a shuttle, and hose down our new friend with a pharmaceutical cocktail strong enough to melt turbo steel beams.
Okay, priority. Okay, those are all going to be priority. Is it upsetting them to... Oh, are they waiting for... Oh, I think they're waiting. So those are all going to sit there and be priority. We'll let that go. I guess we can speed it up a bit if we wanted. But people are upset about our decor. Let's do an advert tower. We can do it right in there. What are these? Wall dividing pillars. These are lights. Okay. And then floor decals, hazard stripes. Okay. Staff en route. Okay, so that's fine.
Director, Heel? Some mean-looking mollusks just entered the hospital.
Yes, Mary. Those are vomitons. They'll bite any sapiens they encounter, causing their victim to evacuate their guts directly onto the floor. Director, Medi is perfectly capable of dispatching these vomitons himself, but if you fancy it, you can use the station's coils to eject the pests from our mortal coil. Just a little death-based pun for your private enjoyment.
Okay, so I think that's okay. They're not happy about waiting. Okay, so these are on their way back. Once this guy, I guess, gets done, we might move this guy. Now, everyone's health is about the same, so we won't move that guy. I guess I need some more, because he's sitting there like that. I guess I need more benches. I'll just add another bench right here and they can sit there. Oh, what's that? And that thing and that thing? Okay, I think we got them. Okay, that one's on the last bit. Let's just maybe go a little bit faster. Try to get that one done. Okay. That should be good, and that's the last one right here.
Our canisters are brimming with our new colossal regeneration fluids and waiting in your docking bay. Let's get them sent out. I can't wait to see if this works. If it doesn't, we may all be going to jail. Exciting!
Director, you may launch the shuttle when ready.
Okay, let's do it.
She's away! Keep an eye on the display, Director. We'll see the fruits of our labors any moment now.
Oh, looks like his spots are gone, though. Shuttle's returning.
Oh, that medicine of yours really hits the spot. Glad to be rid of that itch. It felt like there was something different about you, and there's the proof. Before I go, I collect trinkets. Things traded or earned. I find these exchanges build interesting bonds between cultures. Have some of this stabilizing solution as thanks.
Ooh. Yay. New blueprint stabilizing solution. Postpones untimely death, allowing additional time for treatment. May cause hair loss. Okay, good.
Well, I'm off. Thank you, Galacticare. I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Well, we've just treated a higher dimensional talking cetacean. I'm going to hold my breath until my heart rate comes down and map out these new organs. Maybe I'll name one after you.
A delightful performance to watch, Director. The stabilizing solution Baz gave us has remarkable properties. It'll fully replenish the health of any patients you use it on. Rather handy if there are specific people you'd rather didn't, die. Should you ever have need of more, you can make use of the craftium we've been collecting to fabricate them from the inventory panel.
Okay. Inventory. Consumables, that would be craft. Extra medibots. Upgrades. Artifacts. Okay. That's fine. Guess we're just waiting.
Our goal is to provide the best possible healthcare service, and we're constantly evaluated by a system known as hospital rating. Open the hospital rating panel now, and let's have a browse.
Okay, hospital rating. Where's that? Bottom left. Oh, right here.
Welcome to the hospital rating screen. Here we can review everything that's wrong with your hospital. Not to worry, should it be terribly deficient, there are plenty of pro tips to explore in these various tabs. On this summary screen, we can review any common thoughts and complaints, as well as admire the potential rewards you can earn. Feel free to peruse the remaining tabs at your leisure, or close the panel when you're ready to proceed.
Okay. So we just went down a bit. I think an issue here is the lightly decorated area.
Director, Ms. Orion has sent over the details of a new room. Something about investing in people. What a novel concept.
Okay, let's do that.
The training room is an environment in which our staff can gain experience with safe, gentle, ethical brainwashing with the memories of experts in their field. It can be a bit much for their neuroplasticity to fully absorb, as well as pass out which families actually belong to them. Nothing too serious, though.
Okay. 3x3.
People can be trained with other people's memories? Can I go?
No. Director, let's get a training room built so we can help our staff become their best selves, whether they like it or not.
Okay, I'm going to move these. Move you here. I'm going to move this. Because I want this over here. So I need a training... Oh, that is expensive, guys. 3x3. Training module. Okay.
A fine, fresh training room. Now, let's teleport a doctor in. They'll begin training immediately.
Oh gosh. I'm not sure. Staff on break. So where is that staff? Amy. Locate. How can I locate her? I don't know. Skin lab. She's with a patient. I probably shouldn't do that. Maybe I hire a doctor? Oh, let's hire a doctor. Why are there no things like this? Reduced experience, charismatic. I don't like that. Like, I don't want that one. I guess we'll grab this person. I want to pop you in here. Okay, we did that, right? Right. here? Isn't he supposed to be assigned to this? I don't know. Yeah, okay, I guess I got it. Okay, good. And he does not like the decor.
Director? Heel? There's a little creature floating around in here.
Oh. Solars are attracted by clean and tidy corridors. Collect them. Collecting them will get you 3,500 credits.
Should I zap it?
That's a Solak. Director, these critters are entirely harmless, and will deposit a large number of credits into our account when you catch them. That's why they can open accounts of their own. The banking sector is a disaster.
Hello again, Galacticare. I thought I'd pop back in and offer you some of my wares, as thanks for helping me out.
Okay, let's see about his wares.
I'll exchange any item for some credits. And just for you, there's always a freebie. Right now, I've got a holodoc, I think you call it. Oh, and I've also got a Medibot. Found him adrift in space a while ago. He was just spinning, really. Purchase an item, and I'll transport it over to your inventory. As for the holodoc, I must insist that you take it. He keeps popping into existence inside my spleen.
Okay, so this is a pest trap. Oh, that might be good. We could probably do that. Let's do some repair kit. Okay. Don't come. Check out. All right, that's good. All right, well, I think we have a pretty good idea of this, so
The holodoc emitter Baz has gifted us is a valuable piece of kit. A room upgrade. Place it in one of our treatment rooms and it'll kick into action.
Okay, place the hollow dock. This thing. Hollow dock emitter. Do we have room for one of these in some room?
Holodocs are driven by advanced predictive AI. They're not sapient and thus require neither pay nor rest. This would make them perfect doctors if not for the limitations on their AI, which prevent them from learning or demonstrating any personality whatsoever. These qualities do make them excellent corporate executives, however.
Okay. Well, I guess that is where we're going to go ahead and end today. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.